Sagittarius placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be a timeless reading, which means when you watch this is most likely when it's going to resonate, or you just need to hear specific messages. If you want a personal reading, my information and website is in the description box below. Also, the gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the rolls, and if it doesn't match, feel free to check out your other placements. So let's see, Sages, what do you guys have to expect? 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I don't like this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Star. Death card. 2 of Cups. The Magician and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so watch out for people being manipulative around you. If you get this intuitive gut feeling that you shouldn't trust someone, whether it's family member, childhood friend, I don't care how long you've known these people, because there's a situation where someone's going to try to team up against you. This is one person in the middle, and look at how many people are tag teaming them in the background. It's almost like 5. So this may have been a scenario where you were tag teamed by family. It caused you to isolate yourself. This actually caused you to go through some sort of transformation, but you did come out of this. Others of you, I don't like to put this in the ethers, but just please be sure that you check on your loved ones. Don't wait until they're sick or they're ill to reach out to them, because you never know when it's going to be the last time you see someone, and that's going to be for someone watching, because the combination of the 5 of Swords and death being here and family, okay, you just put 2 and 2 together. As the 2 of Cups and the Magician is here, some of you are manifesting a new relationship. If it's not a new relationship, you're just manifesting having a good time, going out and celebrating, because you have been really busy lately. You've been in the process of healing, especially after betrayal or disappointment. The 5 of Swords can even be the energy of grief or just walking away. So there was something in the past that you invested a lot of time in, and you were forced to walk away in some way, shape, or form. At first, this did seem like a loss, but as time really progressed, it's like you started to see your life getting better, you reaping blessings. And in a way, this helped you realize that maybe the person, the people, the relationship, the dynamic that you were in was not for your highest good, due to the fact that all these blessings started to come in when certain people left, or you lost a certain job, or you got pushed out in some way, shape, or form. And the Star card is also someone who's meant to be in the public eye. So you gain a lot of attention, whether you know it or not. People pay attention to what you say or how you speak. And as the Star energies here, you are the brightest star amongst the people, your peers in some way. And I feel like that attracts a lot of jealousy and envy. And if you can hone into this manifestation energy, you can attract anything that you want into your life. I also see alchemy being something that can help you. So you getting books or studying alchemy in some way, shape, or form, using the elements fire, air, water, dirt, earth. And as the 3 of Cups is here, also be aware of the company that you keep, because some people here are smiling in your face and talking mess behind your back, and these are the people that you break bread with, or they're in close proximity to you. And I feel like you have your guard down with these people specifically, and I'm just trying to help you avoid some sort of hazard in the future. So let me get my essential messages deck. That way I can get some additional messages for Sag placements. What do you guys need to know? There's something changing in your life. We also have kids are a factor in this, so there may need some more attention or emphasis with your children, or just needing to pay more attention to your children, or also even school issues coming up here as well if you do have kids. Now, those of you that don't have kids, it's an emphasis on needing to heal your childhood wounds, or going back to the past and healing the things that are keeping you stuck. We also have shadow work. Yeah, that's all about going within and really taking accountability for where you are in life and the actions and how you treated other people. We also have cocaine, opioids, heroin, and meth. So yeah, be careful of the people that you're surrounding yourself with, because if you do notice that these people let's say they drink a lot. So by you being around them socially, you could essentially end up attracting certain traits that they have. I mean, yes, you can be resilient and stubborn for as long as you can, but at some point you are going to fold. And with I lied about the details, you may be surrounded by liars, or whatever happened in the past that caused you chaos, it involved lies and deceit So there's an emphasis on needing to work on how you can trust other people again, on how you can maintain new healthy relationships that you attract. There may also be a health concern for someone watching. This can range anywhere from high blood pressure to, yeah, health concern. I don't want to put that out there, but yeah, that's just what I was feeling. So if you have been feeling off, if your body's telling you that something's off, please go to the doctor and get checked. Because the more that you don't listen to that intuitive nudge, if it's something small and it's taken care of right away, it could essentially save you from something in the future. With what the F is going on, there's going to be some chaos or drama that comes in that you don't see coming. And this may happen either through family members, through friends, people that you've been around for a while. We also have, I enjoy the player life and having sex with several people. So when you do end up going out and celebrating, just be aware of who you're connecting with sexually, because I feel they may cause you some sort of health concern. And I did feel that earlier, like this may be an STD that you could get from someone that you approach, or someone that obviously doesn't deserve you, but this is going to be a person who is attractive to you. I just feel like they're going to come with baggage that you may not see, such as like addictions, whether it's a substance, drinking even, chaotic people wanting to bring you down. And it's essentially because you are someone that's very healing. You have a very healing energy to you. So you attract people of all different backgrounds. And some of those people are not worth your time and energy. So you have to have discernment. If you notice that someone is lying about certain things, just take note of that. Distance yourself from them, or even keep them at arm's length, just so their lifestyle choices or their energy doesn't affect you in some way, shape, or form. So boundaries are important. So when it comes to Sagittarius placements, I'm going to get a whole other spread. What do Sag placements need to know? Five of Swords. Man, that came out again. For the Five of Swords to come out again, yeah, someone's being shady or trying to plot something behind your back. So really pay attention to how you feel around certain people. The Emperor in reverse, because whoever this person is, they have a control issue. They may even have like a superiority complex, may have narcissistic traits. This is someone that knows how to be charming when it's lucrative, and they know how to take advantage of people, especially when they're vulnerable. So if you have certain friends that you know you can't trust, or you have certain people where you know they've done you wrong, they've dogged you out and they backstabbed you, and you continuously go back to them, or because you're so familiar with them, whether it's family or friends, and you choose to still have them around you, just make sure you have your own ride, you have your own car, you have your own everything, because these people, I get set up vibes off of this. And it may even be, I don't like it. I just don't, yeah, look, Nine of Swords. Look, as soon as I said set up vibes, look at that. So it may not be like a physical setup. It could be you getting set up to be embarrassed, or you getting set up to have your money stolen from you, or certain people around you setting you up to make you feel like, I don't want to say insecure, but you can avoid a tower. Yeah, the Tower in reverse is all about avoiding chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, or something that you don't see coming that could potentially affect two or more people. And this is right underneath this Five of Swords chaotic energy. So really be aware of the company that you keep, because at times, this is what I'm seeing. It's like you've had certain people around you that have been good to you. They've been people that you can trust. But along the way, along the journey of life, these people encountered other beings that essentially turned them in some way, shape, or form. And you may be encountering these friends or family members and thinking, oh, I know this person, they would never do these things to me. But your gut is telling you something's wrong. Like, pay attention to what this person's saying. They keep consistently lying to you, or you can't trust what information is being presented to you, or their lifestyle choices are questionable. Because the King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who will gamble. These are like corrupt people. They have poor judgment. They're very greedy. They could even involve themselves in things such as like extortion, racketeering activity, bankruptcy, things of that nature. This would be like the person that would rob the bank. And this is your friend or your family member that has met this person that caused them to change, and they feel like you could be the target in some way, shape, or form. And this person wants to keep you bound. It may not be physically bound, but for me to say what I said earlier, I'm going to trust my intuition, and I'm going to put that message out. So be careful of who you are affiliated with. This could even be, let's say, for example, you sell weed. I'm not judging. I'm just here to read the cards. Well, you have a customer that possibly is thinking about setting you up or selling you out to somebody else so that they can possibly rob you of what you have. Let's say you're somebody who's like a makeup artist, and you get this specific invite by someone who's in the same realm or the same career field as you, and it's just an invitation that you just get this weird sick feeling at the pit of your stomach. Please follow that at all times, because it could essentially protect you from dealing with people that are going to bring nothing but bad news, broken dreams, possibly even abuse into your life. They're going to use vulnerability and seduction against you in some way. These are attention-seeking people, and this is a secret that's being revealed to you about the fact that you may be investing in people that are just not worth your time. Bad investments. So pay attention to that. Let me get some essential messages. The link to purchase this is in the description below. We have refuses to take ownership and accountability. I do this with everyone, no hard feelings. So these are people that just treat everyone this way. And unfortunately, they may be tempted to do the same thing to you. But because you do have discernment, you could avoid a disaster. We also have paternity or DNA test needed, or some sort of test in general is needed. So earlier we were speaking about health concerns. This may be a sign that you do have to go to the doctor and get a blood test of some sort, or a biopsy, or a culture. So if you have been feeling off, please pay attention to that. We also have what the F is going on here. So some sort of chaos or destruction is coming amongst 3, 4, 5 people. You don't have to be a part of this if you're not associated with these people. However, let's say, for example, you go out with a group of friends. These group of friends have charges of some sort. You get pulled over. There's guns, possibly even cocaine in the car, and everybody gets arrested, even though this had nothing to do with you, right? Sometimes that happens to teach you that you have certain people that just have bad karma associated with them. So in order to avoid this destruction, pay attention to your gut. You got to take some sort of ownership or accountability. So I'm going to get my shadows to see what triggers are you going to be dealing with. Forgive self. Interesting. Accept what has happened and give yourself grace to make mistakes. So it seems like you could potentially end up making some sort of mistake in the future, but this mistake is going to work to your benefit, because this will be something that you carry for a while. And that's happened to me where I've made mistakes, and because the consequences were so harsh, I would try to do everything to avoid being in that position again. So that's probably what the case is here as well. Shame. So you are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. Last but not least, quick-tempered. So with this energy, with being impulsive as well, like you can end up getting yourself into situations where if you really just took time and sat and thought things through, you would see that it's a bad investment. But we have think before you speak. Put space between you, your thoughts, and the words that come out. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So that kind of took a turn. We also have put your kids and your priorities first in reverse. So you're going to be dealing with people that are just not worth investing into. They also don't put their priorities or their kids first. And that's how you're going to identify who these people are. They don't take care of themselves. They eat like dirt for the most part. They don't take care of the people that's around them. They speak ill about other people. We also have, I have a surprise gift for you, but this is in reverse. So this is a surprise that's being ruined, a secret that's revealed, but it's for a good reason, because you may have people around you that just don't have good intentions. And there may even be like 1 to 2 people watching specifically, where you may be dealing with somebody that would even go as far as trying to set you up because they feel like you have something of value, whether it's car, money, accolades, prestige. It could even be something that's just rooted through envy or jealousy, but just make sure you pay attention. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me show you this. At the bottom of the deck, betrayal. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So just be aware of the company that you keep. Let me get you some oracle messages before I leave. What do Sag placements need to know, work on? Financial flow and self-reliance. So you are going to be taught to rely on self, to not be relying on external factors, people, situations that don't serve you. Financial flow is here as well. So that's how you're going to know who these people are that have bad intentions for you, because every time you deal with them, it's like it costs you money. It costs you money to go out and party. It costs you money to deal with these specific people. They may even want you to pick up the tab for them, or these are certain people where when you deal with them, you're so tired or you're just like so drained the next day that you can't really focus on work. You can't focus on the things that brings you income, and in a way that's messing with your financial flow. We also have make music. So music is something that isn't going to be important to you, especially when you're going through a bad day. And also the type of music that you listen to will influence the kind of mood that you're in. So listening to sad songs early in the morning is probably not the best thing to do. And some of you may be people that are musically inclined, and it's asking you to really tap into that energy, because that may be something that could bring not just money, material things, but also independence, prosperity into your life. So this is like you becoming a well-renowned artist in some way, shape, or form, because you are meant to be in the public eye. You are a healer, but you do have to go through certain things, and you do have to learn the lesson. That makes sense now. So this is like the energy of you becoming some famous world-renowned artist and someone close to you taking you out. It's kind of like the energy of like Selena, or that's just who I can think of in this scenario. So you have to learn that lesson early on, that not everyone that's around you has good intentions, and some people can see how far your aspirations are, or they can see the projectile of your destiny, and they may even try to intrude that in some way. So pay attention to your gut. Your intuition will never lie to you, and you could potentially avoid some sort of havoc in some way. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.